guys, so this is a how to apply your LipSense video. It's everything you need to know. We have a basic starter kit here, which you should have gotten. At least one color, but probably more. One gloss and one remover. Once you have a gloss and a remover, it's kind of like nail polish. You only need one of each. So then you can just add to your color collection. You don't have to buy the gloss and the remover every time. You just buy them as needed. So we're gonna put the remover to the side for right now, and we're just gonna work with the color and the gloss. So the color and the gloss, they work together. Yes, other people always ask, do I have to buy the LipSense gloss? I have other glosses. The answer is yes. And the reason is that our remover, they're all made to work together. And that's how you're gonna get the longevity and the wear of the way LipSense is supposed to work. If you use another gloss, it may immediately break down the color or it may slowly break down the color, but either way, your color is not going to last as long. And on the second thing, our LipSense gloss is made with vitamin E and shea butter, so it is made to penetrate the color, the layers of the color, to truly put moisturizer into your lips. All other glosses and even chapsticks have a waxy barrier that stop any kind of moisture from truly penetrating your lips. And the key with LipSense is the more naturally moisturized they are, the longer your color is going to last. So let's get started with how to apply using our color and gloss. So this is the color Purple Rain. First thing you want to do is take any kind of cloth or a paper towel and make sure your lips are real clean and dry. If you put your makeup on or foundation, you want to make sure you probably get this wet first and clean off all the foundation, any chapsticks or oils. You shouldn't be using chapstick anyways, but even our lip balm. You want nothing on your lips. I'm gonna lick mine because I don't have water. Dry them off real good, even in the water lines. So we have clean, dry lips to start with. You're gonna take the color and we're gonna shake it. We're gonna shake it up and down, not back and forth, because there's a little ball in the tube and it needs to go up and down to mix all the ingredients that are in there. So we're gonna shake it real good and we're gonna apply the first coat. A lot of people ask if we have lip liners, and we do have lip liners, but I honestly feel like the best way is when you pull the wand out, wipe off the wand a little bit, you'll have excess on there. If you can see, this is a pointed and angled brush. If you use the tip of this, you can line your lips with the same color that you already have. I like to line my lips, it gives them a more full appearance. So I'm gonna start with that, and this does not count as one of the 3 layers. Now I'm ready to start my first layer. That doesn't take long to dry because it was super thin. So I'm going to re-dip and wipe off any excess and start with my first layer. You want to go in one direction, not back and forth. It is like a dry erase marker. If you put it on and then go back while it's still wet, it's going to take up the color. So we don't want to do that. Let's start. Make sure not to touch your lips together as you're applying LipSense because it's tacky and they will stick together, and we don't want that to do that. They won't stick stuck, but it might pull your color apart. So keep your mouth open and let it dry. If it tingles at all when you first apply, it's probably because your lips are a little dry and there is cosmetic grade alcohol in the tube. Cosmetic grade alcohol is in there for 2 reasons. It keeps bacteria out of the tube since we're constantly putting the wand on our mouth and back in our tube, but also it's the delivery system for the color. The longer you wear LipSense, the more moist they're going to get, so they won't be dry and you won't feel that tingle anymore. But if you do feel it right now, don't worry. It goes away super quick, and it'll also feel much better once you put the gloss on. LipSense is a lot like nail polish. So we apply the color, then we apply the gloss like top coat, and then use a remover to remove. And it goes on in 3 coats. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the second coat. Use a real light hand. If you want to test to see if you're ready to do the next layer, I'd touch it with my finger. If it feels tacky, that means it's not dry yet, so I'm gonna give it a little more time. Looks like we're ready for layer 3. So I'm going to wipe off one more time. And this third layer is really important. You want to go through and see if there's any areas that look a little uneven. You want to make sure to get in your water lines on the top and the bottom. Now we're all done with the layers. Make sure it looks like what you want it to look like. If you happen to go out of the lines a little bit, you're not going to be able to wipe it with your finger. This is where you can use the remover. You would open it and use it like an eraser. So you would take the tip and you would kind of rub it wherever you think you went out of the lines, and it will come right up. And then you just take your towel and kind of just line up wherever you put it. Sorry, I'm sticking together. I haven't applied the gloss yet. Now we're ready to apply the gloss. The gloss you do not have to shake. As you can see, it doesn't even come off on the wand. And now you're able to mush around without it feeling tacky. Glossy gloss is key when you first start in part of your starter kit. This will get your lips in the best condition possible so that LipSense can last as long as it's supposed to. You will notice the more you wear LipSense, the longer it's going to last. So the first week you wear it, you may get 6 or 7 hours of wear before you start noticing it coming off in your water lines. Key to keeping it in your water lines longer when you first start wearing is to apply your gloss before you eat or drink. Saliva can break down the color, and this will create a barrier between that. So apply this gloss every 2 to 4 hours. The reason that you want to do that is because it's going to protect your color. And as you first start to wear LipSense, your lips need the moisture. Everybody has some form of dry lips when they first start wearing, whether it's because they've been addicted to chapstick in the past or using other waxy products. We want to break that down and get your lips into really good condition so that the LipSense can bond to clean, truly moisturized lips. And the only way they'll get there is by throwing away all other products and only sticking with the LipSense gloss, LipSense colors, and then we even have a lip balm if you're interested in something other than a color on days that you don't feel like wearing a color. You can wear the gloss by itself, or if you don't want to use any of your glosses because you want to save it for your LipSense, then grab coconut oil out of your pantry, just a good old jar of coconut oil, and put that on your lips. That is the best form of pure moisture that you're not putting a waxy buildup on. That is key, you guys. You cannot cheat on your diet. It's kind of like that for LipSense. If you start cheating on LipSense and going back to your old products, you're adding that waxy layer back on, and it's just going to take longer for LipSense to get the full wear that you possibly can. So when you first start wearing LipSense, like I said, your first week, you may get 6 to 7 hours out of your wear. You'll notice if you wear it every day that week, by the second week, it's going to last an extra 2 or 3 hours than what it did before. And it will continuously grow from that. So stick with it. The longer you wear it, the longer it will stay on your lips, and you will absolutely love it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, please make sure you follow up with the video on how to remove. Removing it is key to keeping the moisture to your lips and making sure, once again, that the LipSense lasts as long as it's supposed to. Just for the tests, once again, this is Purple Rain. You guys saw it's not going to come off or smudge on my face. This is the white cap. Not going to come off on the cap. Thank you so much for watching, and I guys hope you enjoy your LipSense. Let me know if you have questions.